Hi guys, it's Willow, and today I thought I would do a smoky red and black Valentine's Day look for you guys since Valentine's Day is coming up. As always, I have a loose idea of what I want to do in my head, and I hope that it goes with the theme pretty well. So we'll just get right to that after I take my glasses off and put my hair back. I'm wearing a ponytail today because my hair did not want to cooperate with any of the styling I tried to do with it, and I figured it would be fine this way. As per usual, we're starting off with our Photo Focus Wet n Wild foundation, and we're slathering that all over our face. Now I'm just taking my foundation brush and I'm blending that out in dabbing motion. And since this is a special occasion slash date night look, I'm going to be adding my powdered foundation by Color X Minerals that I've mixed with baby powder, and I'm putting that underneath my eyes to keep it from wrinkling and running off. It also helps with coverage and makes it more matte. And I'm just dabbing that on. You guys will have to forgive me for taking such a long leave of absence. I've had stuff going on in my life and just haven't been able to get to filming. But I should be back now, so I had to go grab my contour stick because that is next. If you don't have the NYX Wonder Stick like I do, you can usually find a foundation or a bronzer that's a shade or two darker than your actual foundation and use that. I'm going to apply it to the hollows of my cheeks, along my jawline, the sides of my nose, and the top of my forehead. And to find your cheeks, you just suck them in. And now on my jawline, I'm going to be blending in downward strokes. On my cheekbones, I'm going to be blending upwards. And on the sides of my nose, of course, down, and just kind of back and forth on my forehead. And the reason we blend downwards on our neck is so that you can blend it into your neck and then there's not that big line there, but you still get that shadow. Now I'm going to be taking this white cream eyeshadow base and highlighting my face with it. If you have darker skin, you don't want to use white, you want to use a shade that's one or two lighter than your natural color. And you're going to be applying that where you would apply some shimmery highlighter. And I like to do a little bit right there. Then you just blend that out a lot like you do your foundation. And that just helps to add contrast to your face as well, which of course will make high points look higher and low points look lower. Now I'm taking this Becca highlighter and I'm applying that where I just did with the white, so that when the light catches it, it has that natural gleam to it. And for blush today, I'm using a blush I don't use very often. I think it's just Mineral Wear Physics Formula blush, and it's a little bit more pigmented than I usually wear, so you have to be careful and not apply too much to your face. And for that, I'm doing the apples of my cheeks and sort of around where I contoured. And the apples of your cheeks is that round part that you see right there when you smile. And I like to do a little bit underneath my chin. Okay, now it is time to move on to the eyes. And I always forget to do my eyeshadow before I do the rest of my face, so we'll just have to hope that there's not too much fallout. I'm going to start off with this palette I got from Walmart. It's a hard candy palette, and I'm taking this red and I'm putting it all over my lid and into the crease. I forgot to grab a brush and that brush is too big, so I'm just using my fingers. know you're not supposed to, but... And I'm bringing a little bit of that red with one of these sponge applicators underneath my eye. And just blending that out. And now, since I want this to be a smoky look, I'm going to take my black that I'm getting off of the Kat Von D palette, blending that from the outward edges towards the inner. And going up in the crease with it as well. For the blending part, I am going to take this big brush and try and fix that up a little bit. I also have this gel glitter eyeshadow, which I'm not sure if it's going to mess up what I have, because especially with these cheaper ones, I think this was just a Halloween one. It can end up taking away the eyeshadow you have on your eye. But I'm going to try it anyway. And it's a red glitter, so I'm just going to put it over the red part. And dab it on. Then I'm also going to put it underneath my eye. Now I'm going to take the white eyeshadow cream base and I'm going to put that on the inner tier corners of my eyes to sort of widen them and also make it a little bit more gradient up in the eyelid part. And I don't need much. And then just blending it in, of course. Alright, now we're taking our pencil eyeliner and we're doing that upper lash line and the lower lash line. And since I decided I want this to be a wider eye look, I'm not going to go into the tear duct part of my eye, and I'm going to make the lower lash line a little bit lower. I'm not going on the little pink part right there. I'm going where my eyelashes are. Right underneath them. And then blending that out. And now for this look, I'm going to add a fat wing, and to make your wing fatter, you make the actual tail part that sticks out a little bit shorter and then connect it further inwards with the rest of your eye. So you just go shorter with it and then pretty much straight back. Okay guys, so my camera likes to stop recording randomly at about 12 minutes, so I have to keep track in my head and sometimes I lose track. I also added some fake eyelashes and mascara while I was away trying to figure out where I was. Now it's pretty much just a lipstick. I chose a dark red to go with my eyeshadow, and I think I'm going to put the sparkles on it as well. This is a Rimmel London lipstick in the color 810. And it's a glossier lipstick, which I'm not a fan of. I personally like the matte lipsticks better. And if I wanted to, I could add a little bit of translucent baby powder and that would make it matte. But we're adding glitter instead. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm hoping to add in another Valentine's Day themed makeup video before Valentine's Day. Hopefully I'll get that done in time. I think I have enough time. I'm not looking at a calendar, so I'm not sure. Let me know what you think of this look. If there's any tips you have for me when doing my makeup or any looks that you want to see, especially for Valentine's Day or even after Valentine's Day. I'm kind of low energy today because I'm not feeling super well, and I know that kind of sucks for my first beauty video coming back for me to be, but I really wanted to get this out and I decided it was better to film and just be a little bit more low energy than not film at all. My Instagram and Twitter should be linked down below. If not, they are on my YouTube channel page. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do that because it helps me out a lot. I always have a lot of fun making these for you guys. I hope you guys all have a great Valentine's Day, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.